Hi everyone, welcome to Little Ruby's Daycare Encounters YouTube channel, where we emphasize play-based learning, wellness, and research-based solutions to issues in early childhood education. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe, like, share, help us spread help us share our videos so that we can meet our next subscriber goal, which is 700. Yay! So like I promised, I said I was going to do a tour of the daycare with the Christmas decorations, when we hit 300. This is kind of late, but we're working on it, and voila, here it is. So we're going to start with the front door. My husband John is on the other side of the phone. And John, can you say hi?
Hello.
Hi. All right. So I want to start with the front door. Just a little decoration here and there. We put some elves, Santa Claus, gingerbread man, star, Christmas tree, some presents, just to show a little feel of Christmas. And there's this bell. So there's this bell, this pretty bell I got from the dollar store. Isn't it amazing how little things like this can bring joy to the kids? They love these bells, and they love to touch it in the morning when they ring the bell and want to come into daycare. So when the kids ring the bell, when they come in the morning, I open the door, maybe John opens the door, it depends on who's here at that time. When we open the door, they come in, they take their shoes off, their coats, their gloves, whatever they have, they put it in here in this shelf, and go in the bathroom, wash their hands, they get their temperatures checked, and then we go. Wait, before I show you the other rooms, let me show you the bathroom, which you're kind of familiar with, because this is about our third tour. So this is the bathroom, with all the good stuff. There's diapers and wipes and gloves, and this is where the children. You want to show them the bathroom, Dad?
I did.
You did? You showed the inside? And I have a storage here for some diapers and change of clothes that the children might need to use, when they are here. Can you turn that off first? So when they wash their hands in the bathroom, they come up here. I have my thermometer up here, and then I check their temperatures, and then they can move into this room. We call this room the TV room. And here we go. We have Frosty the Snowman. And Frosty is right here, well decorated. We got Frosty from Walmart, and we really love it. We're trying to teach the children not to touch it and play with the wires and stuff like that. They are learning. So this is where they stay in the morning when they come till everybody comes here. We're watching music on TV, so they're moving and dancing. Sometimes we have toys. Actually, every time we have toys out here. There are some doll babies. There are trucks. There are blocks which I bring out, and they're playing, they're dancing, they're enjoying Frosty, and they're having fun. Okay, so at about 9:30, when everybody's here, I start to get breakfast ready. Now, we have a new table and chairs. This makes more sense because when we used to don't have these tables and chairs, this table and chairs here, when it was breakfast time or lunchtime or snack time, any meal time, I had to get the children downstairs and then bring them back up here if I need to use the stove, so it was just not convenient. So now we have a nice table with this beautiful carpet with foods in it, with beginning sounds of foods and everything on it, and we have some puzzles here, just maybe before snack or after snack when they're getting ready for the second activity of the day, or they're getting ready to get picked up. They can do some puzzles, they do all kinds of activities. These activities actually are for the week, so I just have them out, and we're going to work. Actually, the week is ended, so we've been working on these, and I think I do have some downstairs, you will see. So when I went past here, I forgot to show you this little ornaments, this little touch of Christmas. This actually I got from the dollar store as well. It's a beautiful, well-decorated bell. And then I have a small flower vase here with some red flowers. And this as well I got from the dollar store. Even the stones from the dollar store. The flower vase from the dollar store. So, you know, cheap little touches of Christmas just to make, you know, the room look very Christmas. So, at 9:30, the children come here for breakfast. And I was gonna, okay, I see these ones here. These cups here, we use them very often. We use them for transitions. So the children, they build things with it. They make train tracks, you know, whatever creativity comes out of it. They use these as toys to play with. And they're easy to wash. They're just cups. You know, like I said, there are activities here. There are the cups which they stack up. They make all kinds of, you know, they're very creative with the cups. Sometimes they make it as train tracks. And while I'm getting the food ready, sometimes they play with these. They do puzzles, you know. And when we're done, you know, they clean up, put all the toys away, and they go wash their hands one by one and come sit at the table for meal time. So it could be breakfast, it could be lunch, and it could be snack. So depending on the time of day. So when we're done eating, everybody's done eating, and I try to make sure that we all sit at the table while we eat. Because if one child or two children if they're done eating and you let them go play, the other children will not focus on their food. So we all sit at the table until we're all done eating, and then we can get up and come downstairs. Before I show you downstairs, I want to show you some little things we changed in the kitchen. So, because one big thing we're teaching the children is independence, you know. So when they're done eating, they clean up, they bring their dirty dishes, they put it in here. Dirty dishes or cups or spoons, it depends on the day. Sometimes we use disposable plates and cups and spoons. They know to put those in the trash can. But if the cups they use are non-disposable, they put them in here, because I wash dishes throughout the day. And when I wash dishes, I leave them in here to dry out. So they don't put dirty dishes in here. And they know, because it's labeled, this is clean dishes and this is dirty dishes. So that's one thing I really love that I changed on that wall. And then another activity that the children can do while I'm cooking and getting things ready for them is this beautiful magnet activity that I have put on the refrigerator. You know, so there are little magnet pieces. They can match them. They can talk about beginning sounds. They can recognize their letters. They can read the alphabets. It's just all kinds of things they can do with this. And this is amazing because it keeps them constructively busy while I'm doing something. Cooking, getting breakfast ready, getting any meals ready. So when we're done eating, we're done cleaning up, we come down here. Okay. The stairway is decorated with beautiful snowflakes. I got this pattern from Google and I cut different colors, and here they are. The children love it. It's beautiful, they love it. Okay, so let's go all the way down here. Ta-da! See, I have the snowflakes hung up on the roof. We have on the ceiling, not roof, ceiling. And then I have these Santa Claus hats just in different places in the room. There is this beautiful snowflake happy holiday sign right here. Same thing, I cut that pattern and I put letters in it, and it says happy holiday. And we have snowflakes on the ceiling. There's more Santa hats. There are gingerbread men. We made these, I think it was yesterday. We're gonna put some strings in them and then use them tree decorators. We got this snowman, I think it was last year, from a bazaar, and we love it, and it comes out every Christmas season. And I wrote a book. So this is my very first book. I wrote this book, and I'm gonna be telling you about this book in another video, but I'm going to leave a link for you to buy this book. This book is in major stores all over the world. You can check Barnes & Noble, Walmart, Amazon, you know, it's everywhere. And it's a beautiful story. And the thing about this book is that it tells the story of our real life experiences here at Daycare. It's called puddle hunting in my neighborhood, and that's what we do, especially in the spring. You know, when it rains, we go puddle hunting, and we talk to neighbors, we meet animals, we play. It's a fun book. You want to have this at your daycare, and I'm going to leave the links in the description box below. So there are other books here. There's the Families Belong book, which, you know, it's Christmas, it's festive time, it's family time, and that's a book that is very relevant right now. You want to show the bookshelf? There are some books right here in the bookshelf, you know, relevant books. The Noon Balloon. Actually, this period, one of our themes is transportation, because people are moving from place to place, visiting families, and you know, we talk about transportation, and the hot air balloon was part of what we talked about in transportation. And then oh, ta-da! Here goes our doll baby again, naked this time. Last time she had something on, but today she doesn't have anything on. But she's part of our classroom. We love her, and this is where she stays. That's her corner. Okay, so I have a tablecloth on the table. This is not here all the time because the children are gonna rip it in pieces. So, but it's here. Like when we clean up at the end of the day, when they're no longer here, this stays here. And then when we do our Christmas party, I don't know if it's gonna be in this room or in the kitchen, we're going to use the tablecloth as well. It's just a plastic tablecloth. And this we got from the dollar store. I have an elf here. Hi! Just a touch of Christmas. I have some more elves here. More touches of Christmas. These are customized. Every year I get the children at Daycare customized elves, and they take them home with them, you know, as stocking stuffers. And that's just a hat just lying there. More books in my blog center, and there's a little touch of Christmas. There's a hat there, Santa hat. There's a star here, you know, another one more snowflake. There's a real well, actually not real. There's a snowflake up here. There's some little what they call these are for trees. These are ornaments for trees, but I just like the way they look, and they're here as a little touch of Christmas. I never over decorate, never, because taking it down is a problem, and we decorate throughout the year, so it's gonna be really tough to over decorate, take it down, over decorate, take it down. You know, it's too much work. There's a lot to be done in the preschool classroom, and decoration shouldn't take all your time. So these hats, they are all gonna come down on the 24th when we have our Christmas party. All the children, each child is gonna get a hat. It's a Santa Christmas party. It's a pajamas party, and John's gonna be Santa. He's Santa every year, and and it's funny because the children, many of them, last year they did not recognize him. I don't know if they'll do this year because they're kind of older. But these hats they put on with their pajamas. We do a party, they watch movies, we dance. It's gonna be a fun day. So for the home living, for the home center, we just have this gingerbread house, just a picture, just a little touch of Christmas in the kitchen. You know, the gingerbread man, the gingerbread house, which is an activity we're going to be doing next week. Okay, and I have these lights, these blinking lights, also from the dollar store. They are LED lights, they don't need to be plugged in, so they're hanging on different parts of the classroom. You want to show that way too. There's one right here and there's one right there, and this is gonna look really pretty. I want to turn the lights off so you can see it and see how it looks. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Isn't that pretty? It's beautiful. So that's a tour of my classroom, which is under decorated for Christmas, but with beautiful touches of Christmas here and there. You know, right here with the ornaments on the window, and we had Frosty upstairs. You know, and I love to show my classroom when I make changes. I hope you like to see it as well, because as daycare providers, we put in a lot of work. You know, switching our classrooms around, cleaning and doing all kinds of stuff. So thank you so much for staying tuned today. Don't forget, I'm gonna leave a link in the description box below so you can check my book out. Talk about it, tell people about it, and I'm gonna do a video about how I published this book and the experiences I had, you know, so I might be able to help somebody who's thinking of publishing a book. So check this book out, it's amazing. Your kids will love it, your daycare children will love it, and I love you all.